Peace to everybody out there in the internet universe. I am the one and only Shakori Shine, and welcome back, and thank you for tuning into my channel, right? If this is your first time here, I am a diviner. I'm here to guide you in love and relationships, right? That's my thing. And but life comes up through these readings, and I have been doing readings all day. I'm kind of tired. This is my last reading. Doing it for the Pisces. Last but definitely not the least, okay? Love me. I'm surrounded by Pisces. I have my sister's a Pisces. I have a brother that's a Pisces. I have so many cousins that are Pisces. My best friend is a Pisces. Whew. I just have so many Pisces, and I love y'all. I love a good Pisces. Okay, y'all, but we're gonna get into this reading. For my Pisces, we're gonna see what's your current challenge in your love life? What is the current challenge that our Pisces experiencing in their love life or in a relationship with someone that they love and care about? Pisces, listen, look, I just want y'all to see this is all the same. Warrior. You had a lot of warrior energy, a lot of soldier energy showing up as a challenge in your life, in your love life. So to start, right, there was someone masculine who was hot and heavy for you, right? Super, super hot and heavy for you. Passionate, romantic. Just that passion, that romance, that adventure, that feeling of danger. And the sex was out of this world, right? Chemical inducing, intoxicating, all of those things, right? But he moves from this position of passion and lust and romance, right? All of these beautiful things. But then he switches. All of that romance and passion, it becomes a little bit more transactional for some reason, right? And it becomes a little less romantic, a little more platonic. Okay, so we could say this was like the honeymoon phase, right? Like you guys first got together, first met, right? Hot and heavy petting, good sex, all of that kind of stuff. But then it turned into like this whole, we're friends, platonic kind of vibe, less romance. This person's whispering, not so sweet nothings. They're not doing that anymore. You know what I mean? It's like it just becomes a little bit more transactional, a bit more difficult to get that gushy, ooey butterfly feeling from this person, right? And then it goes from hot, heavy, passionate to sometimes the transactional, like are we even together anymore? To this person, they want to do the opposite of be in a relationship with you. They don't want that. Like they don't want that. Like this person, like you've noticed this person's pattern, right? They're less affectionate, more like dry in the text. Now they're like coming around less. They're doing less. They're putting less effort into the relationship. You know what I mean? They just don't have the willingness to work on your relationship, period. They don't. And it's like, hey, I know I was hot and heavy and passionate, but I reserve the right to change my mind. I reserve my right to do something else. And this was someone like really operating, and the soldier is a masculine energy. So this is someone who is really operating within this heavy masculine energy. And they might, if this was a man, he had it was good. It was hard. It was strong. But, maybe that even went away over some time. Who knows? Okay? I don't know. But you ain't hear from me. But what you did hear from me is this person don't want to work on their relationship. I know that much. They feel like if they have to give up too much time, too much energy, too much of themselves, too much money, too much resources, if it feels like they're having to sacrifice in order to be with you, they won't be with you. They don't want to. And it's just like this sometimes. Maybe it's not personal. It's just maybe this person's just in a life where they don't want to sacrifice anymore, right? Who knows? Well, we're gonna see. So the person that's on Pisces' mind, the one that's influencing this reading, what is this person's thoughts about our Pisces? What does this person think about our Pisces? Pisces, they think you're like crazy, a little delusional. Okay, devotee to sixth house. They're like Pisces is, and you know Pisces get a bad rep for being delusional, but it's just funny that it came out in this reading. This person thinks you're delusional. They think you're crazy. The first word that literally siren alarmed in my head was crazy. Their thoughts about you is that you're crazy. Okay, that you're like stuck in the past. You won't let it go. You're full of, you know what I mean? Like you're delusional. That's what they're saying. So what is this person's, let's see, what is this person's perception of Pisces in this situation? What is this person's perception? All right, Pisces, you're like low-key like unavailable, right? It's like conservation, like their perception of you is that like they can't be with you for real, right? Like you're already committed to something, you're already doing something. It's like you're already, or maybe you're just whole and complete within yourself and they don't see themselves in the picture, but for some reason they see you as just like unattainable, like they can't be with you. And what is this in this person's subconscious mind? What story? What is their subconscious story in relation to Pisces? Yeah. It's like for some reason this person just wants to be friends with you, Pisces. They see you as traumatized, like you're crazy, delusional, you're unavailable. Like I said, you could either just be like super independent, or maybe you're married, or maybe, you know what I mean? It could be a lot of different things, but for some reason you're unavailable to this person as far as a relationship goes, and they kind of like in their mind, they just want to be friends. Like let's see. In this, sorry Pisces, in this person's heart of heart, what are their true feelings for Pisces? What is this person emotionally? What is this person's true feelings for Pisces? Yeah. They do have a certain type of love for you. It's like they do believe, like, it's like your love and your relationship is a part of their purpose. It's a part of their growth process, right? You taught them a lot. They learned a lot in a relationship with you. And that's how they feel. It's like they feel like they have learned their lesson. All the lessons that you have come to teach them within your relationship, they truly feel in their heart that they got the lesson, right? That you helped them grow, and you could have even helped fortify them and make them a better person, right? Yeah, this person still has romantic feelings for you. They just hold them back. Yeah, look, they learn, they do feel like there was a purpose to this relationship, and that there is purpose to this relationship, right? again, they do have a lot of romantic feelings for you, but they do not hold them back emotionally. They have a block in their heart, in their emotions, right? That is keeping them from expressing, these romantic feelings to you. Like I said, I saw it go from hot and heavy romance to some sort of like transactional, like friendship, platonically, right? And to overall, like this person just not wanting to sacrifice to make this relationship work, right? Whether it's, like I said, whether it's going to take more time, more money, more energy, they're just not willing to give that, right? And I think this person is because it's like they want to be emotionally, they want to be selfish. They want to focus on themselves emotionally. They want to give to themselves emotionally. And I think that's why they are key. They see you and believe that you're like delusional or stuck in the past. You're not living in reality, right? That you're blind to reality. And so I think that's could possibly be why this person is like showing up the way they are. Right, Pisces? So let's see, what is this person's true desire for Pisces? What does this person desire? The person on Pisces, what does they desire to receive from Pisces? So it's like this person wants you to trust and believe them. Literally, I pulled the card Trust and Believe. That song popped in my head. This person wants you to trust and believe in them. And this person is like, this person wants you to like let go. Like you have a certain freedom about yourself, Pisces. You express yourself in certain kind of ways. And this person just would like you to like let go of some of the ways like that you express your freedom, right, Pisces? They want you to trust and believe in them, and they want you to like let go or give up some of your freedom, right? What else is this person desiring to receive from Pisces? Yeah. This, like I said, this person wants you to trust and believe them, give up some of your freedoms, and like, I think that I don't know what kind of judgment you've put some sort of rules on the relationship or what's going on, but it's like also like, or maybe they want you to follow their rules. Is more like it. Maybe I think they have put some rules in place for the relationship, and I think they want you to follow the rules. But these are like rules that, not saying that they're gonna be made to be broken, but they probably don't even follow those rules themselves. It'd be something like, we're just friends, so we don't get intimate anymore. However, every time you hang out with them on a platonic level, they're trying to like rub your lower back and do weird stuff to kind of like turn you on, right? And it's like, you're the one who said we weren't gonna be intimate anymore, yet and still here you are trying to flirt with me, right? So it's stuff like that. That person may do stuff like that. Let's see, what kind of actions does the person on their mind, what kind of action does this person intend to take towards our Pisces? What is this person's true intentions towards our Pisces? Yeah, they do want to talk to you. They do want to reestablish the connection with you. They do miss you. Look, but they still want to be selfish. They still want to be self-focused. They still want to give to themselves, right? And yeah, and they're still dealing with multiple people. So they want you to be okay with them dealing with you and multiple other people, right? Like, that's the intention. That's what they would want. If they had their cake and they were eating it too, that's what they would want. So they do want to reestablish the connection with you. They are working on themselves. Like, again, I don't think that they're wanting to like necessarily like And when, I guess the sacrificing is just they don't want to stop talking to other people. They don't want to sacrifice for this relationship. If being with you means not, if being with you means being exclusive and not having access to other people, that's not what they want to do. Right? So with all of that said, give Pisces some advice, some guidance on moving forward. How should Pisces move forward in relation with this person? What's your advice for Pisces on moving? Pisces, put your guard up. Put your love behind a wall. Okay, you need to hold back. You need to hold back your love from this person, Pisces. Put yourself into a power position. Stop giving so much. Stop giving so much emotionally. Stop giving, so much of yourself away and oversharing and all that kind of stuff. You should really hold back. Hold back your emotions. Hold back your wanting to be with them. This. And it's actually, the oracle is saying you actually need to scrutinize and judge this person a little bit more harshly. You need to be way more shrewd, Pisces. Yeah. And release the need to bring any balance into your relationship by communicating with them. Right, Pisces? I know that's right. Your guys, Pisces, is like, listen, if somebody not treating you right, you need to get the hell up out of their face. Period. It's not up to them to leave you alone. It's up for you to leave them alone. If you're dealing with someone and you don't like the way that you're feeling by constantly dealing with them, you need to be the one to make a change. And your oracle is saying hold back from them. You need to be way more critical in your judgment. You're not being critical enough, okay? Because if you had a critical eye, maybe you wouldn't even like this person. Hold back all of that sex, all of that intimacy, all of that love, all of that what you want to give to them. You need to hold that and keep that to yourself. Scrutinize them a bit more. You need to be a lot more shrewd in your perception of them. You need to be a lot more shrewd and scrutinizing, and yes, judgmental. Judge this person. It's okay. Judging is a necessary faculty for life. Without judgment, you won't be able to call a situation for what it is, right? And if you've been trying to give this laissez-faire, no judgment, no none of this, you need to give that up and get real, okay? And you need to also stop trying to communicate with this person, Pisces. Stop trying. It's like you want to bring harmony to the relationship. You're consistently seeking harmony. Stop seeking harmony with that person. Seek harmony within yourself. Right? Okay, Pisces. So give Pisces some guidance on, some spiritual guidance on what they need to do in order to manifest the exact type of love and relationship that they really desire. All right, Pisces. So Pisces, you may be addicted to substances, drinking, smoking, gambling, cheating, blah, blah, blah. And it's causing you to not have clarity of direction to know exactly what it is that you want, okay? And so you want to bring balance to this by just, detoxing yourself, releasing addictions. You want to release addictions so that your mind can be clear, so that your internal guidance and compass can point you in the right direction. Right now, There you have like a lot of conflicting energies between your your heart and your head. Your heart and your head are at war, right? They're not on the same team when they should be. Your head can't get clear because of your consistent consumption of like visionary in ninth house is like someone who consistently like smokes, drinks, gambles, has sex. Like you're consistently seeking escapism, right? And that's causing a lot of confusion between your head and your heart. And you have a lot of like passion inside of your heart, which could be coming out as anger, right? So instead of being angry about the past, we're going to get passionate about our future, right? And so in order for you to really manifest the type of love and relationships you want, I think Pisces, you need a detox, you need to cleanse your head, all of that type of stuff, and bring all of that fiery energy down just a tad bit, right? You want to get yourself to like not low, not too low, not too high, medium. And from there, your clarity of direction and perception, seeing people for who they are, including yourself, right? That's what you're going to get out of that. All right, Pisces. And I'm going to put one more card for success, right? Just for a word of success, comment on Pisces' success in life and what they have to do in order to just be successful in this life, right? Pisces, get your head and your heart on the same page. That's what you have to do to be successful, okay? Get your head and your heart on the same page. You need to work this energy out. I don't know if you need to like work yourself to exhaustion. You need to get very physical. Move your body, exercise, work out, because that's gonna help like expel some of this excess energy that you have, right? Your excess energy might show up in escapism, right? You might have so much energy in your body that you need to like drink it and smoke it and sex it away, right? Listen to Cranes in the Sky by Solange. That'll tell you that. I think that's a perfect encapsulation of this reading for Pisces. It's Cranes in the Sky, right? So yeah, Pisces, I hope this message resonates with you. Comment down below. Let me know if this does. I love to know what's going on in y'all life. So let me know. And if you want some one-on-one support, reach out to me. Send me a message. You can even comment down below and I got you. All right. Peace.